Hey guys, it's Phone Arena. Today we're just doing a quick demonstration on the Motorola XOOM's wireless Bluetooth keyboard, as well as the regular standard dock that we have connected to it. So as far as the keyboard's concerned, it's very streamlined, very lightweight. It's completely made out of plastic, chiclet-style keys. They're raised from the surface. You can tell they're all flat. They have a really good distinctive feel when you press down on them. It's powered by two AA batteries, which you place right there. You have a dedicated power button right there on top to power it on. So right now we have it connected. It's really simple. All we had to do is just enable the Bluetooth on the XOOM, and from there it just automatically searched for it. And as you can tell right there on the screen, it's already connected with the XOOM itself. So the setup is pretty simple, no problems whatsoever. But it does offer a little bit more functionality, just because typing up stuff with the XOOM's keyboard can be a little bit intricate. But thankfully that the keyboard's here to help. Now, as you can tell with the keyboard, of course you have your traditional QWERTY layout here, but there's a bunch of useful functions right at the top, such as the back button, so you can go back to what you're doing. You have some multimedia functions, so for example, if we hit play right now, it's going to play the song that we have loaded. You could also pause, stop, reverse. You have the ability to actually lower or increase the volume. You could even put it to mute really quick, so you have that. Press this to get into the music player right away, as you could tell. And you also have one here for the web browser. So if you put that up, you have the web browser right there. You have one for messaging, so you could send emails. You have your Android contacts, your Gmail experience right there. And of course, this is the menu button right here if the application has a menu button. Home button right there at top to bring you back to the home screen at all times. As far as the keyboards go, we didn't have any problems as far as using it. We definitely like the feel of it. Speed typing is no problem, and we're happy to see that it makes typing a lot better than using the on-screen keyboard. Now what we have here is just a standard dock. Basically, you could set the Motorola XOOM right on there if you want, and it clicks into place. You could tell where the prongs are. It has the micro USB connector port right there as well. We'll show you that right here. And you have the dock connector pin, so it knows it's connected to it. So when you plug it in, you got to make sure the two dots right here on the XOOM and also the dock connection are lined up together, so you know they're right on there. And once that's in, it's going to charge the device, as you can tell right now. Also, it adds some additional functionality. Not only does it allow you to prop up the tablet, so if you're using the keyboard, it does make it a lot easier as opposed to having both devices on your lap. But we'll just show you real quick what else the dock connector here has to offer. You have your input jack right there. You have also an auxiliary port, so if you want to connect this to another speaker source, you have that ability too. But aside from that, it'll charge the device as you have it connected, and pretty much works like any other dock out there. Next, we're going to quickly show you how the keyboard's used to do various functions on the actual XOOM. So for example, let's launch up the web browser here. So we have our website, it's all loaded. You could still scroll and navigate, but you'll have to use the directional pad. It's not as intuitive as using the touchscreen itself, but at least you have that option. And of course, if I want to type in, search something, you could just simply type it, whatever's on there, and you could simply search for it, so no problem whatsoever. If we go back to the home screen, you press the home button, it brings us back right here. We can move about the different panes here, but it is a slow process just because it clicks on every single widget or icon, and it's not as quick as just using the actual touch screen. And at the same time, it's not quite as useful. Like, for example, when you run the music player, of course you have the on-screen functions right here at our disposal to play a song. So you could still play a song, but you really can't scroll through the music, the albums here. So you're going to have to rely on actually physically using the touchscreen at that point. So there is still some things that the keyboard can't do yet, but at least it does offer a little bit of productivity, especially if you're typing up long messages. So if you want to read more about our hands-on look at the Bluetooth keyboard for the Motorola XOOM and even the dock connection, you can check out our website, phonearena.com.